Okay, dear friends, I'm back with another machine on the Vulnhub, which is Zoom. And the version is 1.2. And I will add the link into the description section below so that you can download it. Yeah, I think, I didn't complete this machine successfully. And the major problem with this machine was that the surface, SSH surface, it was not running on the target. However, still, a variety of techniques I'd like to demonstrate for you. For example, like directory brute forcing, and use Hydra to crack the password for the HTTP post form, and also show you how to use the Burp Suite to intercept and analyze the request and response. And also I also demonstrate how to modify the key and make it to be compliant with the format of the private key. So before we start today's journey, if you don't mind, again, please subscribe to my channel and leave a like below. You're greatly appreciated. So enough said, let's just get into the Kali Linux. As you can see, I've already discovered the IP address of the target as 205. Then I did the mmap scanning earlier to save the time of the video with the UU options like scene scan, the virtual scan, the default script scan, and also the comprehensive scan by the option of -P-. From the mmap scanning results, as you can see over here, there is just only one open port on the target, which is 80. There is no surface, SSH surface running on the target. And just I mentioned earlier, I think this is the major problem. Of course, if you can complete this machine successfully, please let me know in the comments. Thank you. So what can we do next? To do enumeration for the web application. Let's open up our browser and put the IP address of the target. So there's some information like what's real, and stressed real word. How do you define real? And this one, I think the Matrix, the famous movie, the Matrix. I think this one of the actors, characters. So if you're talking about what you can feel, what you can smell, what you can taste and see, then real is simply electrical signals interpreted by your brain. This is the word that you know. And the two links, of course, before we try to walk through these two links, I'd like to check the source code of this page. However, nothing interesting we can get. And also we can check whether this site has robots file, right? Robots. Press enter. You don't have permission to access this robots.txt on this server. Very weird error message. However, now we go back. Maybe we can do some automatic enumeration with the tools like Ligato. Ligato is useful for the web application enumeration because, as you can see, can give us like the web server information, Apache, which is Apache, and also the PHP version. And even sometimes can give us some vulnerability information. and also enumerate out some common files or directories, although its inbuilt word list is a bit small, yeah, to some extent compared to the other professional word list. So as you can see, we didn't get anything interesting from the Ligato, and then we can use the GoBuster to do the directory brute forcing. And I'd like to, I think we need to exclude the lens to continue. Press enter. Yeah, a lot of outputs. So maybe I think GoBuster cannot work properly for this machine. Just I mentioned in the other videos, if you can follow along my channel, yeah, we cannot simply rely on the single or individual tool for the penetration. For example, in this case, maybe we can use the debuster to do some enumeration. Let's press enter. Yes, there's some like a robots file and index, and also the CGI bin. However, yeah, the code is 403. So I think we cannot get very useful information from the directory enumeration. Now I think it's time to go back to the browser, yeah, to walk through the function here. The two links, the first one is choose, and the second one is illusion. I think this is not, in other words, it's not real, right? So we can click, and we are prompted by the user login form, and you can try to use the admin and admin to log in. However, yeah, you are wrong. Could it be the password of the user? So also we can try to use the login bypass techniques. And login, we get the same error. So yeah, of course, you also can intercept the request and use the SQL map to do the SQL injection vulnerability testing. However, yeah, to save time of this video, I will not do that now. So now if we go back and go into the second button, yeah, we are prompted by the same user login form, and similarly we can try to use like admin and admin to log in. Yeah, we get the same error. So I think there should be some difference between these two, right? Two functions or two links, the choose and the illusion. So maybe we need to use the Burp Suite to make more detailed analysis about the request and the response. So now we can set the Burp Suite, set the proxy to Burp Suite, and then we can launch our Burp Suite to intercept the request, because all requests will be redirected to this proxy, Burp proxy, and then we can analyze such request and corresponding response. And the proxy, so we can make sure the intercept option is to be enabled or to be on. Now we can click choose. So we got the request, nothing special, except this one, we got the PHP session ID. Even we didn't make a successful login, which is a bit weird, right? So now I think we can intercept the request and also want to intercept the response as well. We can, and then we can forward the request. Yeah, we got the response back from the target. So yeah, in the header part, we got very interesting or very weird data and or fields. This one is a matrix banner, and from the data itself, I think it's encoded in base 64. And another one, I'm not sure which type of the operation is employed. So maybe now we can copy this message, and then maybe I can turn off the proxy and go to the subchef to decode. And we can select appropriate operation. Yeah, 64. So yeah, decrypt the message that Zoom left for you. Open your mind and remember to base it. I think this means the base encoding algorithm and not using any of the characters like the equal, slash. So I think, yeah, the message, I mean, the other message is not encoded in base 64. We need to try the other ones. So maybe we can copy the output to notebook. Then we go back to our Burp Suite. We can copy, yeah, this one, copy, and now go back to the subchef. Also, we can put the input section. As you can see, yeah, this is gibberish. In other words, yeah, just I mentioned earlier, the message is not encoded in base 64. However, the author has already told us, yeah, then open your mind and remember to base it. So we also use the base, yeah, like operations. So we can try different one. Yeah, for example, we can select the base 32, yeah, which doesn't work. And we can select the next one, yeah, not working as well. 58. Sorry. So yeah, this is the point. If you can check other walkthrough, yeah, this message is indeed encoded in base 62. However, when we use the subchef to decode this message, we got the gibberish. I think this is the I don't know what's the reason for this. If you encounter the same problem, please let me know in the comment below. Yeah, please help me to fix the reason, the issue here. So yeah, we need to use other tool or website to decode this message. Just you can see over here. I also added the link into the description section below. As you can see, we can paste in here and decode. Yeah, base 62. Yeah, we got the decoded text. We can copy and note it down to our notebook. Yeah, the username and the password information for accessing Zoom's system. Of course, if you remember that, yeah, this, if we click any of them, we will go into the Zoom's system. And it's, yeah, both username and password is on the page where you made your choice. So maybe we need to use some tools to generate the dictionary for the password. And to make it easier, the user, yeah, this message even tell us the username information. So we can, yeah, we need to copy out from this text. Yeah, this is the username. Next, what we are going to do next is to crack the password for this user. Of course, we can use the Burp Suite, but for me, I prefer to use the Hydra to crack the password. So to crack the password, we need to get the request. Maybe I think already, and I can close it down. Of course, also similarly, you need to analyze the request and the response for the illusion. And if you wish, you can do that. And the message is different. I mean, yeah, just you can see here, the message is different. And both the message for the illusion are encoded in the base 64. But decoded message cannot give us anything useful, yeah, from the perspective of the penetration. Now we go back to the choose, and we can, I think I can close down the Burp Suite. Login, and maybe I can go back and choose. So we can open the developer tool and go to, we can put like admin and admin and login. And as you can see, the network tab, we got the first one, the first request, and the method is post. So we need to use the Hydra to crack the password for the HTTP post form. Yeah, you know, I think the tool is a bit complicated, so you can get the help from the internet, for example here. And also I will add the link into the description section below. We just follow, the example here. And now we can go back. First, I think we need to copy is the login page file, and then is the, we can switch to the raw and we can copy. This is the payload, or the request body. And the wrong message or error message is wrong. The keyword is wrong. So we just put the wrong. However, now so far we cannot crack the password. Of course, you can use the ROCU, the default word list ROCU to crack. However, the author has already given us the hint. The password is from the website or the target. So we need to create our own dictionary, and the tool I'd like to use is Q. And the depth we can set to 3 or 5, it doesn't matter. And we can set the target IP address and redirect to the passwords dictionary. Let's press enter. It's done, and we can check how many words or lines for this dictionary. 31. So I think now we can use the Hydra and with L option, normal L option, to specify the username. Username should be this one. And then we followed by the password dictionary and the IP address of the target. And also we need to specify the method or protocol form. Just you can see over here. Followed by the HTTP post form. And then we need to put the login page. Is this here? We got from the request header. And now we go back here. And then we can copy the request body. All right. And the wrong or fault message, which is wrong. And we need to use or replace the username and password by placer. Like user. And the password should be pass. So this one will, when the Hydra start to crack, the username will replace the user. And each line or each word of this dictionary will replace the pass. Okay? So now we just press enter to let it run, to see whether, because the dictionary is very small. There are just 31 passwords in total. So now we can, this is the password. And we can note it down to our notebook. Then we can log in to the target, and we can put the username and the password. Yeah, I think we can close down the developer 2 of the browser, and let's log in. Yeah, we are successfully logged in as the user. So the username is a bit complicated, amorphous. And yeah, here in the home page, there is one message which is telling us the user. Yeah, this should be another username, right? And then we can note down into a notebook. And because of this, the administrator has disabled all logins. It means, in other words, we cannot use the passwords to log in via SSH to the target, right? Or we need to use the private key to log in. But we know that whatever he does, there is always something related to the films below. He's fascinated by science fiction films. If you can take a look at the top detail, closely, there is one link leads us to the private key, so we can note down or write into the, we can call it like Vim key. However, this key is very weird because there is no header. You know, the SSH private key in the header always will be like open SSH private key, and in the end there will be one line like open SSH. Yeah, the begin or end the open SSH private key. So we need to put these two lines into this key. Otherwise, this will not work. But how to? You know, I think I'd like, although I cannot successfully penetrate it or get the initial shell to the target because the SSH service is not running on the target. However, I'd like to show you the process, which is very important as well. For example, we can navigate to our working directory. You know, for me, of course, you can make research or search through the internet by the Google. However, my way is like this way. Yeah, like this. We can generate the key pairs locally because the format would be the same. And then I can copy the header and the end line to the key. For example, here we can SSH key gen, and we can generate the key pairs under this current directory. So we can copy this absolute path of the current directory, and then the lim no passphrase. Then we can cut out the private key. Of course, I will not use this private key to access the target. I just want to copy the first line and then the last line. We can copy, and now go back to, we can insert. All right, and now we can go to the end, and we can copy the last line. I think this way will not make a mistake, right? We can copy, and now we can write and quit. So yeah, of course, before we can use this private key, we need to, now you can cut out this private key. Yeah, now the format is correct. And if this machine, I mean the version of this version 1.2 of Zoom, doesn't have this issue, or the target has SSH service running, then we can SSH and specify the private key, and the username should be, of course, we have already got the username, and the target IP address. Let's press enter. Of course, yeah, this will not work because the problem I have already explained several times. Of course, if you can make it work successfully, please let me know and show me or tell me the reason why I failed to penetrate for this with this machine. Thank you. So now I'd like to quit. Yeah, I think that's all I'd like to demonstrate. Although, I didn't get the initial foothold of the target. But I think, just mentioned, I have already demonstrated a variety of techniques, which are very important for the penetration, right? So, okay, I'd like to see you in the next one. Bye. Have a nice day.